Bonjour à tous, toujours un plaisir de vous retrouver sur Elex au niveau des difficultés Ultra. Et Ultra, c'est bien le mot, parce que cette usine désaffectée, par exemple, je l'avais faite à un niveau assez précoce de ma première aventure. Je pense que je devais être au niveau, allez, 6-7 probablement. J'avais eu pas mal de difficultés, mais la différence, c'est que lorsque je marchais sur une mine, ça m'enlevait environ la moitié de 20 vies, et on a vu que là, c'est one shot direct, alors que je suis au niveau 11 et bientôt au niveau 12. Donc ça change tout, et notamment, je me doute que les petites bébêtes qui sont là-bas vont me poser un énorme problème. Donc bon, je vais renoncer pour les médias à les affronter. Surtout que derrière, on va trouver des bandits, etc. Il y a tout une quête, et je ne sais pas qui me donne la quête. Il faut retrouver un certain nombre de bouteilles d'alcool. Je n'ai pas trouvé qui me donné cette quête. Donc ça n'a pas énormément de sens actuellement de la faire. Alors pourquoi j'ai plus ma dextérité? L'anneau, je l'ai enlevé. D'accord. Anneau de voleur, si je l'ai. C'est l'amulette que j'ai. Ah oui, l'amulette de scientifique. Ça va pas le faire. Alors, je cherchais un téléporteur la dernière fois, que je n'ai pas trouvé. Je suis à peu près convaincu qu'il doit y en avoir un du côté du convertisseur Alb, ou alors peut-être proche de cette grande antenne. Il doit être caché quelque part.
I must remember these ruins. I would like to return to them someday.
D'accord. Est-ce qu'il y a des choses à récupérer? Triple d'acier. Bon, c'est bien ça. Ah, et il y a une mine, hein, évidemment. Ah, si on pouvait les ramasser, ce serait bien, quoi. Mais non. Faut que je sois très vigilant parce que c'est one shot. Ah, il y a un sac de couchage. À côté d'une mine. Ouais. Ah, faut avoir le sommeil profond, hein, des fois.
Tower Alpha-1, the exercise is beginning now.
Ah bah c'est rapide.
Tower Alpha-1, abort! Abort! Are you all complete idiots? In an emergency, the enemy would wipe the floor with you.
Ah, les compagnons sont bien gérés. À aucun moment ils me bloquent. Ils reculent au bon moment, tout ça. Non, c'est un jeu plein de qualité. Plein de qualité. Et un jeu plein de qualité qui n'a pas besoin de sa communauté pour qu'il le devienne, hein, contrairement à Skyrim par exemple, qui à la base tout. Il y a quelque chose là-haut, hein, on dirait. Je sais pas si je vais y arriver. Non. Non. C'est trop haut. Ah, mais il y a une échelle. D'accord. Ah, bon. Peut-être bien utiliser l'échelle, du coup. Dans l'autre sens, ça aurait pas été mieux. En tout cas, je vais bénéficier du point de vue pour chercher le téléporteur. Alors, téléporteur, je vois pas. Il y a un abri là de droit devant. Ouais. Bah, je ne vois rien. Mhm. Bah non, il n'y a pas de téléporteur. Faut que je revienne sur mes pas. Par contre, je vais aller descendre. Ah. Ok. Attention aux mines. Ouais, bon. Un bel est pourri. Bon, une bouteille d'eau, ça peut évidemment sauver la vie d'un homme dans le désert. On verra plus tard dans la cuisine désaffectée. Et évidemment, une bonne raison pour y revenir, ce serait de trouver le donneur de quête pour ces fameuses bouteilles d'alcool. En tout cas, c'est un jeu que j'ai vraiment toujours autant de plaisir à parcourir. Un monde que j'ai toujours autant de plaisir à parcourir. Ça, c'est qui? Salut. Trevor.
Pretty isolated here.
Yeah, and? I don't trust strangers. I don't trust people who haven't committed to a faction. That means I don't trust you. Everything here belongs to the Duke. That means everything I find here goes straight to the scrap baron. His answer to goods going missing is to rip whoever takes it a new one, and I don't want any new holes.
Ok, je comprends. Je ne suis pas ici pour faire des affaires. À mon avis, c'est une mauvaise traduction. Ça veut dire je ne suis pas ici pour faire des problèmes.
What the Scrap Baron doesn't see, the Scrap Baron doesn't know.
Sure. You think the Scrap Baron got where he is without sniffing BS like that at a mile? He'd know. I'd be dead. Forget it.
Why are you so scared of the Scrap Baron?
I don't know. Maybe because he's a cold-blooded, profit-obsessed nutjob? You don't get made Lord of all salvage by the Duke by talking nicely to people. And the Scrap Baron is one of the Duke's main guys up at the fort.
But the Scrap Baron reports to the Duke.
Well, everyone reports to the Duke. If the Scrap Baron tears your balls off, he gives them to the Duke. You don't mess with the Duke or the Scrap Baron, not if you want to keep all your body parts attached to the rest of your body. And he does pay. We all get our share of the profit. Can I ask a question while you're talking?
What do you want to know?
I want to know what you know about, you know, this place. The desert. Tavar. All of Magellan. What happened here? Have you never asked yourself that? I mean, we live amongst the ruins of the old world, but what do we really know about it?
Bonne question.
Why do you want to know?
I spend every day picking this stuff up, and we just sell it, break it up for components, melt it down. But I don't know anything about the people who made them, who they were, or what happened to them. I mean, do you never ask yourself that? I mean, if you just look at all this stuff, their world was full of this technology. Do you never wonder what our world could have been if whatever happened hadn't happened?
Alors la loi qui a un cerveau, ça change. Mais moi aussi j'ai un cerveau, alors je peux pas dire que tu s'en passe, non? Je vais être fataliste.
The past is dead.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose it is.
If scrap's so important, why are you here on your own?
Yeah, the fort sent a gang to work with me, but they stole the scrap instead of delivering it. We had a deal, but they had guns. I'm just glad they didn't plug me before they went.
And that means?
The last time I requested my goods, they spat in my face. They said they won't work for me anymore. They don't care if I'm dead. They're only interested in the scrap they got. And without that scrap, I'm dead.
Je sais pas pourquoi j'attaquerais, hein. Il doit y avoir une quête.
Why did you let them get away with it?
Well, begging wouldn't get me anywhere, and there are too many to threaten. And I'm not going looking for them on my own. If the Scrap Baron is pissed, he'll have to come and find me here.
So, you've given up.
It shouldn't be my problem. If the Scrap Baron wants the scrap, he should be helping me stop those guys. He's the one with the reputation. But now, it's too late. The Scrap Baron blames me, and my time is running out.
I can help you.
And I'm supposed to just trust you like that? Last time I trusted someone, they ran off on me and landed me in this situation. Why do you want to help me at all?
Because you are going to pay me.
You're in for profit? Well, that makes sense. Yeah, good job I didn't pay those assholes what I'd promised. Now I've got the shards to pay you instead.
Huh. And you wonder why they're turning against you.
Hey, are you here to judge me now? Just help me, okay? I'm just lacking in ideas. If you think of one, let me know.
I will get your man to start working.
All right. let's hear how you think you can do it.
Either they'll do it willingly, or I will force them back to work.
All right, but don't go crazy. They're not gonna help me if they're dead.
That was remarkable.
Merci Falk pour tes encouragements. Ils me vont droit au cœur. Bon, on a une mission. Ok. En principe, c'est plutôt ça la route pour venir en Tavar.
Sand, silica particles. It appears much of it was created or arrived here after the comet destroyed the plant life and the ground beneath began to be eroded.
And this is relevant how?
Everything is relevant at some point. That is why knowledge is important.
Ouais, t'as raison. Voilà. Arrête de bouger. Ah, il y a un baril d'essence. Si je peux exploser, ça sera drôle. Allez, viens. Bon, je vais peut-être pas gaspiller des flèches pour... Ah. Allez. On va voir ce qu'il y a là-bas. Pas grand-chose. C'est mieux que rien, c'est mieux que rien. Bon, allez. On avait dit qu'on cherchait un téléporteur. Et j'espère qu'on va finir par en trouver un.
That man, he's the one I saw on the mountain. The one who took my armor. So we meet again.
I don't know what you're talking about. What do you want from me?
My equipment, my armor.
Hey, watch the blade. I don't know what you're talking about.
Where are the things you stole from me?
Stole? Stole? Hey, just relax there, okay? We can talk everything over calmly without the need for accusations. I'll get you a drink at the fort, yeah? What do you say?
Ok, nous avons retrouvé Ray. C'est donc celui qui, au tout début du jeu, nous prend nos affaires et nous laisse pour mort. Ouais. Bon, évidemment, c'est un compagnon, possible.
A drink won't pay for the equipment and armor you stole, you asshole.
Shit! You're him? How did you survive? Honestly, I didn't think I was stealing. I thought it was salvage. I thought you were dead.
Shit, what happened here? You think Baxter did this?
No, look at the blast marks. This was Alb's.
Fuck. You think they're still around?
Could be. I heard there's an Alb commander moved into this area.
Then let's get the fuck out of here.
You can't run from those guys. They want you dead, you're dead.
All Elex to the hybrid.
Shit. Is that him?
Hey man, you can have the Elex. We'll get out of here.
We're just here to look for this guy. We've seen what we need to, so we can go back to the Duke. No trouble, yeah?
The Duke is irrelevant. All must bow to the hybrid, or die.
You don't want to do this.
The hybrid's will shall be served.
Ouais.
Just tell me where my armor is.
Hey, before you start threatening me, remember who you are and where you are. You're an Alb. An Alb commander. Your own people will want you executed. And so will all the factions if they find out who you are. So calm down and stop drawing attention to yourself.
Who would believe you even if you live long enough to be believed? I want my armor back. You're going to give it to me.
Yes, I got that. But you have to help me first. You see, I've got some people after me. I need some help dealing with them.
Did you steal from these people too?
You were a dead man. You can't steal from a dead man. And surely that's how you want me to remember it. That you're dead. You don't want people to know you're alive.
Are you threatening me?
No. I'm saying we could help each other. You don't need the Albs or anyone chasing you. And I need to get these guys off my back.
These guys who are after you, are they the reason you left it down?
Yeah. And finding your stuff gave me the funds to clear out before they caught up with me. So I came back here into the desert. Seems we're both on the run, hey? Partners in crime? You help me, I help you.
So you really think I'll forgive you and help out?
Hey, wow. Losing the Elex has brought out your emotions. But think, I can help you. And I can't pay you back for that equipment if I'm dead. It's in your interest to help me out.
Ouais, c'est peut-être la clé d'ailleurs pour retrouver son armure, je sais pas. Ouais. En fait, je continue à découvrir le jeu, même si j'ai une partie très avancée en cours, mais je l'ai stoppé volontairement, donc je connais pas la fin du jeu.
I'm here for my armor.
I don't have it. I sold it off.
Sold it to who?
You have to understand it's gone.
You left me to die after stealing from me. Why shouldn't I leave you to die?
You're an Alb, a fighter, but you don't know the world outside of Zakor like I do. I know how people think.
You think I need lessons in psychology?
Lessons in psychology? Just listen to yourself, man. You don't even talk like real people do. You'll get cheated, betrayed. And that's if no one figures out who you are.
I don't need you.
You haven't so far. You've got lucky. You might be an expert in war, Commander, but trust me, out there, you're a beginner. You need someone with a flair for business. Someone who can sniff trouble before you hit it.
Well, good. Let's assume I am buying this nonsense.
Come with me into the fort. That's like the Outlaws HQ here in Tavar.
And when we get there?
You can help me get in. There are some things there I have to sort out, but I'll have a lot of trouble trying to get in alone. It won't take long to get what I need.
What is it you're planning to steal?
Steal? That was just one time, and I thought you were dead. Look, there's some guy put a price on my head, a full contract with my name on it, and I don't know who it is or why they've done it. I mean, I'm Ray, lovable Ray. Who wants to kill Ray? Well, someone does, and I have to find out who it is before I get a bullet in my head.
And you really don't know who put a price on your head?
Yeah, I mean, no. That's part of what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, I'm Ray. Happy Ray. Friendly Ray. The guy you want at your campfire, Ray. There's not a crew I've worked for didn't want me back.
And yet someone wants you dead.
Exactly. And for what? It's not like I've stolen anything big enough to get someone this pissed with me. Present company accepted.
All right. But don't make me regret it.
Hey, people can say what they want about you ice blocks, but there's a heart hidden somewhere under that cold skin. Well, at least a while after you come down from Elex.
Get out of here before I change my mind.
I am already gone. I'll wait on you at the entrance to the fort. We are gonna do good things together. Just don't take too long, okay?
D'accord.
That was well done.
Ah bah, du coup, il s'est envolé. Oui, Ray. Pas oublier ce personnage.
That isn't enough.
Soupe revigorante à la menthe. Armure plus 10. Ouais, ça. Ouais, c'est pas mal. Ça se fait avec quoi? Ah ouais, d'accord. Grande potion de guérison. Ouais, est-ce que je dois dépenser une grande potion de guérison pour avoir une armure plus 10? Voilà, ça peut servir. Bon, pour le fun, je vais en faire 3. Parce qu'en fait, une grande potion de guérison, du coup, bah, ça permet de récupérer instantanément toute sa vie. Alors que armure plus 10, bon, ça protège un peu mieux, mais ouais, c'est pas forcément une bonne idée. Hein. Dans un combat, sur la grande potion de guérison, de 0, on repasse à full. Non, c'est pas intéressant. Ah si, ah d'accord. Ah, il y a la même effet. Eh non, c'est pas mal du tout ça en fait. Ah oui, c'est pas qu'armure plus 10. C'est également 170 points de santé. Donc c'est quasiment toute sa vie. Enfin, à mon stade, c'est toute ma vie. Bon, je vais en faire, allez, je vais en faire 3. Pas 11. ouais, ça peut servir dans des combats un peu complexes. Ok. Bon, on va voir ce qu'il y a à l'intérieur. Ce dîner américain.
Nobody was getting through. There was complete chaos on the roads. We're turning around and taking the inland path. They're saying to stick to higher ground in case of tsunamis, but it's gonna take too much time.
Ah, toujours le bord. Ah, du coup, les os draps, ouais, c'est utile. Pour la potion, c'était ça, on avait bien. Un ingrédient mineur en tout cas, mais néanmoins un ingrédient indispensable.
No. No. Too easy.
Un chapeau de récupérateur. Ah, c'est sympa. Pour le look, c'est sympa, mais on va faire un petit peu de protection. Parce que moi j'ai plus 4, je crois. Scanner à ferraille. Je suppose que c'est pour opérer la ferraille. Mais bon. Pas non plus priorité.
My dear fellows, I am so deeply sorry to keep you waiting. Tonight, she is beautiful.
To all those who are listening, follow my example and join with the forces of Ignadon. The threat from the north, the curse of the Alps must be eliminated. We must all choose sides in the battles to come. Make sure you choose the side that counts. Join the clerics today. This is Herbert coming to you from the orbit.
Herbert. Ah, il passe de la bonne musique, Herbert. On a déjà. Ok. Alors, on a trouvé un journal de serveuse. Bah oui, il avait raison. météorite allait bien détruire la planète. Ok. Ok, c'est des conseils de survie de cette manière. J'ai pas besoin de mon amulette de scientifique. J'aimerais bien que mon bouclard ne s'enlève pas à chaque fois. Ok, bon, allez. Ah bah voilà. Alors, ce que je vais faire, c'est que je vais retourner voir Ragnar pour voir si je deviens un berserker du coup. Ou pas.
I have news from the other regions.
Oh? What is it?
Your outpost in Tavar was attacked by outlaws.
You've seen this for yourself? Or did you hear about it from your friends? Speak up now. Has the World Heart survived?
It was destroyed.
And our men?
Geralt has managed to hold the outlaws off, for now.
He has done well. I will send him reinforcements. If we can hold that part of Tavar, then in only a few years that desert will be forest, and Idan will stretch yet further across Magalan. Here, you have earned this as payment for your news. This should at least cover the supplies it took to bring me this information.
You have your reports.
It is not an easy quest that our forefathers have given us. But by the Pilgrim, we will see Amrek's dream become real. As he built Idan from desert to forest, so shall we continue his work until all Magalan is cleansed of Elex and grows pure again.
Alors du coup, je vais peut-être faire une sauvegarde. Qu'on va appeler Berserk. Ouais, Berserk c'est pas bien. Berserk c'est mieux. Voilà. Et voir si c'est le rapport qu'il attendait, ou est-ce qu'il faut que j'aille à Tavar, en tout cas rencontrer le duc qui contrôle Tavar. Est-ce que je dois aller également dans la cité Soudom rencontrer le chef de cette faction ou pas? Bon, allez.
I'm ready to join the Berserkers.
Are you going to get me the report I asked for? Get them, and you'll be allowed to join.
Eh non, bon. Toujours pas. Toujours pas. Ok. Bon, ben, ouais, il faut que j'aille parler à tout le monde. On va aller acheter des flèches à notre ami le forgeron. Déjà.
I'd like to trade.
Pick your armor, choose your weapon, and we can trade.
Alors, on va aussi lui vendre d'abord cette hache barbée qui sert à rien. La hache, ça je garde. Ça fait 60 de dégâts, mais ouais, ça, en principe je devrais démonter tout quoi. Et il se passe pas grand chose. Ok. Ah, casque de chasseur et chapeau de récupérateur, c'est à peu près pareil. À peu près pareil, c'est totalement pareil. Ouais. Bon, je vais peut-être pas le vendre, mais peut-être que je vais prendre le chapeau de récupérateur. Je trouve il est assez stylé. En tout cas, dans le désert, ouais, allez, 100, je suis pas à 100 Elexit près, donc pour le fun. Je vais utiliser. Quand je serai dans le désert, j'utiliserai le chapeau. Alors. Qu'est-ce que j'ai à vendre? Enfin, je vois si je peux faire quelque chose. Est-ce que j'ai la recette? Ah, il faudrait que je trouve d'autres prods de tripes d'acier. Ça se trouve, hein, mais... Elex Brute, j'ai... Non, j'ai pas grand-chose. Bah, des dents, ça, par contre, j'en ai. Je vais garder 20 de chaque en prévision de la craft éventuelle. Ouais, par contre tout ça je vends. Et on avait dit qu'on lui prenait des flèches. On lui prend toutes ces flèches. Bon, on a pas mal d'argent, hein. On n'a pas d'équipement à lui acheter, rien du tout. Ok. Qu'est-ce qu'on peut fabriquer? Ouais, la grande potion de guérison, en fait, c'est moins intéressant que la recette qu'on vient de faire dessus. Faut pas confondre la grande potion de guérison et la puissante potion de guérison. La grande potion de guérison, c'est quand même très inférieur. Dans mon souvenir, c'était plus 170 pour 20 secondes. Donc on n'a aucun intérêt à conserver des grandes potions de guérison. Ok. Bon, où j'en suis au niveau de mes caracs? J'ai 18 points d'attribut. Bah, ça serait bien de les utiliser, hein. Par contre, zéro point d'apprentissage. Alors, est-ce que je pourrais pas de nouveau augmenter ma caractéristique de dextérité, ce qui me permettrait d'enlever l'anneau de voleur et de remettre mon anneau de constitution. Ah, l'anneau de hors-la-loi, on va le vendre, tiens. J'ai 500 élexites. Parce qu'on est quand même faible, hein. À chaque fois, je me prends des claques. Ah, c'est embêtant, ouais. Avoir 20 points de santé de plus, ça peut être justement vraiment la différence entre la mort immédiate et la survie. Voilà, le jeu est trop difficile à ce niveau de difficulté pour me permettre de perdre 20 points de santé. Ok, bon. Voilà. Ok. Bon. Après, alors comme j'ai pas de point d'apprentissage, évidemment, c'est pas très utile. Ouais, on se rapproche de Equist Artifacts. Parce qu'évidemment, si je remets mon anneau, je suis à 58. Bon, dans les médias, c'est pas ça. On verra plus tard. Alors, je remets mon chapeau. Je mets mon nouveau chapeau plus exactement. Clac. Voilà. J'ai déjà un peu plus de gueule pour aller dans le désert. Je lui vends mon anneau, comme ça j'oublie pas.
I'd like to trade.
Pick your armor, choose your weapon, we can trade.
Ouais, cet anneau ne sert à rien. Un autre voleur. Non, pas un autre voleur. Un autre dehors la loi. Voilà. Alors, je vais quand même acheter d'autres flèches, même si on a vu que c'était pas hyper efficace. Alors que d'habitude, l'arc, franchement, il fait le taf. Hein.
What goods have you got?
Understood.
Ah, je vais en prendre 30. Ok. Bon, nous avons un joli chapeau. Nous avons une belle armure. Nous avons des points.
What are you doing with that damn technology?
Qu'est-ce qu'on va faire maintenant? Eh bien, tout simplement, nous allons repartir dans le désert. Voilà. Pas la peine d'avoir un beau chapeau si on ne l'utilise pas. Alors, il y a peut-être des choses à aller chercher ici. On va finir la zone. Ah, il y a une mauvaise rencontre. Ah, ils nous ont enlevé pas mal de vie, hein. Encore? Oula. Ça. Ouais, ça c'était un mutant. Ouais, je suis pas sûr que ça valait vraiment le coup de prendre autant de risques. Hein. Falk, t'es où? Ah oui, t'es en train de te battre. Ah ouais, d'accord. Bon, bah, je vois ce que ça donne depuis le temps à ce niveau de difficulté. C'est one shot. D'accord, d'accord. Bon, c'est pas la peine de la laisser s'embêter et aller. Allez. Je pense qu'il n'y aura pas grand chose à récupérer de toute façon. Et ce mutant, on peut pas le tuer. Alors, on va donc aller ici. En suivant la route, tout simplement. Ouais, donc c'est pas nos 20 points de santé en plus qui changent grand chose contre un mutant. Ah là là. C'est pas facile, hein. Allez, on repart depuis le début, hein. Alors, il faut que je pense être vigilant. Peut-être pas courir comme un dératé comme ça. C'est incroyable parce que je suis quand même pas totalement minable, hein, mon personnage. Ouais, mon personnage est censé faire le taf, hein. Et non. Alors c'est une autre approche du jeu qu'il faut que j'apprenne. Finalement, on est comme au début, quoi. On reste une merde. Dès qu'on rencontre des mutants ou des déchiqueteurs, etc., on est une merde. En même temps, ça donne de la consistance au jeu, hein. Ça redonne de l'intérêt, de l'attention. Parce qu'en principe, à partir du niveau 10, on commence un peu à se relâcher, hein. Marche pas sur les mines, mon ami Falk. Là, on relâche pas son attention. Ah, c'est une zone, ok. Oh, ramassif. Ça, c'est à ma portée, ça.
Look
Fais pas péter la mine. Fais pas péter la mine. Bon, à la limite, ça peut être utile aussi contre certaines créatures. Alors l'intérêt de rejoindre justement les berserkers, c'est d'avoir une armure qui soit un peu plus forte. Et donc peut-être de survivre à l'explosion d'une mine. Peut-être.
I think it's very risky for us to be here.
Ouais, je suis d'accord avec toi, mais à un moment. En plus, je suis déjà passé par là. Enfin, tu n'as pas de mémoire. Ouais, je sais que c'est le convertisseur. Fuck. On va l'éviter. Bon. On va suivre la route de nouveau. Ça sera le plus simple. En principe, sur les routes, il n'y a pas de mine. En principe. Voilà, il y a un autre complexe ici. Oh, super, merci. Ah, merci d'avoir pris l'aggro, parce que ce déchiqueteur qui allait me déchiqueter. Ah ouais, mais là... Ouais. Un homme à terre, officier à terre, officier de patte qui est à terre. Allez, meurs, meurs. Waouh. Ah.
That went well again.
Ouais, bah oui, mais... T'as pas de choc, mon ami, hein. Mais sans toi, j'étais mort. Faut quand même dire les choses telles qu'elles sont. Alors, je sais pas si je suis pas déjà allé là.
I would have liked to see the old world as it was before the comet.
Ouais, ok. Avec la... le sac de couchage et la mine à côté, ok. Bon, on va essayer de pas trop se disperser. Ah bah en fait, je suis en train de faire demi-tour. Alors, pas cool du tout. Ah, j'essaie d'être très vigilant sur les mines. Il y en a une là. Ok. Ah, je l'ai évité de peu, hein. Là, il va falloir que je prenne une potion. Falk, je compte sur toi, voilà. Ah, pourquoi tant de haine? Bon, allez. Il faudrait qu'on rattrape la route ici. Et qu'on la suive. Ouais, bah, c'était bien la peine que je mette mon joli chapeau d'explorateur. Il fait un temps... Pas un temps de désert, hein. Allez, on peut courir un peu. Ouais, mais tu me rapportes pas de points, toi. Ça, par contre, c'est quoi? Je vais voir si je peux pas les prier. Non. Ça, c'est un lieu de pèlerinage d'éclairs. Mais on pouvait pas y prier. Donc, on continue. sais pas ce qui nous poursuit, mais j'ai pas forcément envie de savoir. N'est-ce pas, Falk? Je suis sûr que tu es d'accord avec moi.
Fascinating.
Ouais, c'est fascinating. Voilà. C'est là qu'on va. Ouais. C'est quoi là-bas? Voilà, on va les laisser passer bien gentiment. Ouais, toujours pas de téléporteur, hein, en plein milieu du désert, il n'y a pas de téléporteur évidemment. Ça paraît logique. Quoique c'est un désert avec pas mal de vestiges de construction.
These towers have always fascinated me. I read once that they were the symbol of an old god, that the people from the old world prayed to them in the hope he would bring them light.
Ouais, c'est toujours pertinent ce que tu me dis, mon ami Falk. Il commence à faire nuit. Oh, téléporteur. Eh ben, il y en a. Quand même un petit peu. Voilà, on peut pas y prier. Ok. Alors, le vieux parc éolien. C'est là, c'est bien sympa. Mais nous, on va là. Oh, c'est quand même pas possible qu'entre ce téléporteur là et celui-ci, il n'y en a pas un autre au milieu. Ouais, bon. Alors l'entrée doit être là, je suppose. On peut continuer à suivre la route. Voilà. C'est quoi ça? Raptor? Non. Pas un raptor ça. On va le laisser, on va laisser.
This is a dangerous area.
Je sais, ouais. J'en suis bien conscient, mais il y a un chemin. Il y a un chemin. Ok. Sauf qu'on va évidemment dans l'autre sens. Bon, on manquera pas de suite. Hein. Viande séchée, c'est pas bon signe. Des os, c'est pas bon signe. Cigarette, ouais. Je me demande s'il n'y a pas alors la loi qui a trouvé ici une mort assez brutale là. Ah ah. Ah ah. Shoot. On va contourner cette zone. Bon, nous arrivons à notre objectif. Il y a des mines, évidemment, dans la bonne tradition de Tavar. L'avantage, c'est que la nuit, on les voit déjà mieux. Ouais. Et voici l'entrée. Bon, en principe, on ne rentre jamais facilement dans les cités. Il y a toujours une petite épreuve à faire. Bon, on ira là-bas tout à l'heure. Ou pas. Ouais. Entrée, non, j'y suis pas encore entré. Mais bientôt. Bon, on va nous demander quoi? Bon, généralement, c'est du pognon.
Halt! Not so fast. What do you want in the fort?
I'm just looking around.
Right, yeah. Big place for sightseeing, this. We get tourists all the time. Just watch your step, and don't annoy the Duke. That'll get him annoyed that I let you in. And I don't need that sort of trouble. So okay, in you go. And remember, make profit, have fun, and don't cause any shit that will blow back on me.
C'est aussi simple que ça? Bon.
What is there here in the fort?
Everything you could ever want. There's the arena in the Fighters District. That's run by Blake, or is it Big Jim? I'm not sure anymore. Then, if you're looking for Elexit, there's the Scrap District, but that's controlled by Mad Bob, and you're better off staying out of his way. And there's the Trading District. I don't know who's managing that these days. Being a boss, an overseer here, tends to be a job for life, if you get my meaning. Except the Duke. He controls everything, and he's going nowhere. Whereas you should go to the best place in the fort, the Entertainment District. Chloe will make sure you're taken care of.
What are you doing here if you let everyone through?
Staying alive, my friend. I'm staying alive. That's why I got posted to this side of the fort. The other side, that's where the real action is.
D'accord.
By the converter. My job? Well, you could do it with a robot and a ticket machine. That'd be great. It'd give me more time off.
Why is the converter so dangerous?
Because of all the creatures there. That and when the Alms decide to attack us, that's where they'll come from. That'll give them a nice short walk when they drag everyone out of here to throw them into the converter. That's why the gate up there is so well secured. Nobody'll get through the gate there. But as I said, you could manage this gate with a robot. With a robot? Now that is an idea.
Pay me, and I'll find you a robot.
Are you serious? But
Bien sûr.
no, I can't just let myself be replaced by a robot.
C'est sûr.
Can I?
You could definitely replace yourself with a robot.
Ah oui.
Let me think about it. I mean, the clerics use robots for things like this all the time. Not that I know anything about clerics, but laying around and letting a robot do my work sounds pretty good, actually. Any idea how we want to do that? I mean, of course, only if you want to help me.
Artisanat 10. Oh là, je suis pas artisanat 10. Je crois pas.
No, I guess we would need help. Do you know anybody who could help us?
Well, there's Elmar, one of the cleric prisoners. He's a genius at this stuff. But first, we'd need an AI module from a drone, so Elmar can reprogram it. Yeah, this is gonna work. We can do this. You get that module, and I'll give you 10% of what I earn off the gate. How does that sound?
Ouais, bon, ok.
I'll get you an AI module.
Yeah. There's a drone not far from here. Looks like it's intact, but it's broken down. Here, I'll give you the coordinates. See if it has an intact AI module.
Are you sure these coordinates are correct?
Yeah, why would I give you the wrong coordinates? Look, you see the beacon over there? If you go to it, you'll find the cliff wall fast enough. Then, when you're standing in front of it, look right, and you'll see a canyon. The drone's down there.
Bon, ok. Eh ben, on est rentré facilement dans le fort. Sachant qu'on devait retrouver Ray.
The fort of Tavar. I've heard a lot about it. I'm intrigued to see what we find inside.
Maybe later.
Too easy.
Bon, allez, peut-être dormir jusqu'au matin. Ok. Bon, du coup, on a une belle lumière. Et la vie est belle.
What a remarkable structure. An ingenious way of creating an ecosystem that is independent of the outside world.
C'est vrai, Falk, toujours pertinent. Bon, je cherche donc la deuxième entrée. Le fort de Tavar, c'est grand. Hein. Ah, il y a un banc d'atelier ici. Ouais, faut pas le retrouver. Ce sera pas évident.
That isn't enough.
Ouais, bon, on a vu que c'était quand même plus intéressant, hein, que ce que je pensais, donc.
That isn't enough. That isn't enough.
Ah, on vient de là. Bon, je vais pas forcément tout explorer. Ce que je veux, c'est aller de l'autre côté. Le dock.
I am the doc. That makes you the patient, right? I can make it happen. Those dreams will come true.
Mm-hmm.
My dreams?
You're here to trade. I'm here to make dreams come true. Everything you need. Drinks, cams, that special kick. The doc can make it for you. The doc can make it come true.
Fascinating. An attempt to escape or to enhance reality. Surely before you can escape it, you must define it first.
Why do they call you Doc?
Isn't that obvious?
Can you heal me?
I can heal you, body and mind. But not for free, of course.
Ah bah non, rien n'est gratuit dans ce monde. Qu'est-ce qu'il me propose?
What do you have to offer?
Nothing at the moment. Not a sizzling second of release. I've been robbed.
Who robbed you?
No idea. I was only gone for a little while, taking care of something. Now, the old doc has to make enough stuff again before he can start delivering again.
What was stolen?
Well, everything. My entire stock, gone. Just gone. Everything, gone. But you could help me. If you want to buy something, we'll have to find the thief.
You sampled too many of your own chems.
Oh, I don't do cams. The doc is a chemsmith, an artist, a businessman. I'm not a consumer.
Why are you laughing then?
But I understand your confusion. Once upon a time, the old doc was normal. Then, I had a sort of accident. When the outlaws wanted me to experiment with chems, let's just say there was a mix-up of the doses. I've not messed with concentrated chems since. or taking it pure, or on my birthday. Not that I've needed to. I mean, that was a high to last a lifetime. Literally.
Do you have any leads?
Go to the girls in the entertainment district. The girls know everything. And Cindy is the best one to talk to out of all of them. She's got less attitude than the others. She'll even talk to me. Talk to her. She might know something about who's trying to deal my cams.
Local information is likely, and I believe the ladies he is speaking of are likely to learn things in their social environment.
Oui. Et oui, c'est un environnement social dans lequel les gens parlent librement. Ok. Bon, le doc nous a donné une quête, mais on n'est pas venu pour ça. En fait. Ouais, j'ai plusieurs choses à faire. Voilà, je voulais récupérer Falk. Falk, pas Falk. La reine. Ray. Alors Ray doit être à l'entrée. Non, 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 mais je ne voulais pas. Ah, ça se bagarre là-bas. Ça se bagarre avec... D'accord. Des méchantes des bêtes. Hein.
Have you ever been in the cage?
Yeah, I was champion.
Fuck off! What, really? Before Big Jim was?
Fuck off!
Welcome, brave traveler. Though you have walked far and the journey has been hard, you have now arrived in paradise. That'll be 200 shards admission, please.
I assume that payment covers both of us?
It did. Now it doesn't.
Then I suggest we find another way in.
Wait.
On est déjà dedans.
Okay. 200 for both of you. All right?
I don't want to come in.
You walked across the desert to the doors of paradise and you don't want in? Okay, no problem. But here's the deal for you. Keep this quiet, but the entry price is gonna go up. So, you pay me 200 shards now, and you'll avoid paying the increased charge later.
I'm not paying you anything.
You walked across the desert to the doors of paradise and you don't want in? Okay, no problem. I'll do you a deal. Keep this quiet, okay? What say I let you in for free this time round, and then you pay me double next time.
Okay.
You know a good deal when you see one. You may enter paradise. Welcome to the fort.
Can you buy Elex here?
Elex? Only if you want fuel for your next trip. The Doc's the best chemsmith here. He mixes Elex into all sorts of things. You can jack it and not worry about turning into an alb. That Doc, he knows what Elex should really be used for. Freeing your mind. And that Alb converter is gonna help us all find freedom. Woohoo!
You're not afraid of the Alps?
Afraid? Fuck! I'm shit scared of them. I'm not an idiot. I don't want to die. And yeah, other people feel that way too. They stay away from the converter and the Elex. Those Albs stuff their converter with everything that contains Elex, right? So they're doing the work for us. They set the machine up, we take the Elex. We liberate our minds. That's gotta be what the Duke is thinking. Why else would he let them stay there? He'll wait until that Elex is ready. Then we'll use our explosives to blast their asses back to Zakor.
And the people that end up in the converter don't bother you?
Screw them! Assholes were dumb enough to get caught. Dumbasses.
Tell me about this place.
Like what? What do you want to know?
What do you think I should know?
Right. Okay, so, where do I begin? Do you know about Baxter? Bloody Baxter? He used to be in charge here. Baxter turned the fort into what it is today. Before that, they were just a bunch of ruins, full of scrap. A place to piss in out of the desert sun. But with a vision, a dream, and just a touch of sadistic, overly brutal ass-kicking, Baxter turned a piss pot into a gold mine.
So, what happened to Baxter?
The Duke happened. The Duke and his family. The Duke had the muscle, the connections, the firepower. And that sister of his? Nasty. She had the brains. Found the weak spots in the defenses and brought the Duke's men right in here. So Baxter got out. Fuck knows where he is now. Probably dead under a rock. But things aren't too bad under the Duke's leadership, I suppose. Life can be good if you don't cross him or his people.
Ouais.
Tell me about his people.
Well, there's his twin sister, Nasty. She can handle herself, but I get the sense she's bored in here. She looks after planning and things, but she's restless. Oh, and don't try talking to her unless you have something real to say. She can't stand small talk, or people who don't get to the point. The point being shards, or fighting. Then there's his cousin, William. Plays the big man. And there's his favorites. Chloe, Blake, Big Jim, and Mad Bob. Just don't go calling Bob Mad Bob to his face. When you're talking to him, he's the scrap baron. And you know, they all make shards, so we all make shards. And there's talk about plans. Plans to make the fort something big. What with the Alb attacks and the clerics stealing our stuff, I think we're getting ready to show them we shouldn't be fucked with. So, right, there you are. Does that cover it?
Tu parles beaucoup, hein, Spike. Tu parles beaucoup, beaucoup. Boulette. Lucie. Il est où, Ray? Ah, en tout cas, ils sont capables de tuer des insectes mutants. Ouf. Ah, ils sont costauds, hein. Honnêtement, des insectes mutants, ça nous fait la peau. Donc, chapeau les gars. Bon, je vais vous parler. Je vais vous féliciter, hein, parce que franchement, honneur aux dames.
Are you our reinforcements?
No.
Right, of course not. That was too much to hope for.
Does this place get attacked a lot?
What does it look like?
And you're the guard here?
One of them. It depends on the day.
It seems like you're getting messed around.
Everyone gets their strings pulled here in the fort. Sometimes you have to dance the way they want you to. Other times, you have to make a stand. You're still alive, so you must have been getting the balance right. Or are you just a troll? You'll plow through obstacles until you get killed? Either way, you're alive. That makes you a survivor. Keep your eyes open. It's dangerous here.
Ouais, mais toi t'as pas peur, hein?
Well, look who we've got here. A newbie. You've got balls walking around out here. The creatures out here tend to eat people who do that. You can relax. We took care of the creatures.
Ouais, j'ai vu ça.
That's what we do out here.
Who are you?
People call me Bullet. So, I guess you can do the same.
What do you do here?
We're exterminators. We deal with any creatures that approach the fort. You know, we stop them eating people.
You're not very chatty, are you?
What do you want to talk about? The weather? It's hot. The creatures? They're nasty. The converter? It's an alb curse that attracts monsters. That chatty enough for you? Or do complete strangers always tell you their life history? So, you want to get into the fort?
Yes.
Once you're in, look for William on the bridge out by the scrap district. Tell him we need more men here. Tell him if I don't get them, he should lock his door at night. Because when we're dead, the streets will be full of creatures, and they'll be coming to gnaw off his nutsacks next.
What kind of creatures are we talking about?
Well, you've been out there, and everything out there wants to get in here. But recently, there have been more of those animals with machines embedded in them. You ask me, it's some sort of plan by the clerics or the elves to wipe us out.
Bon, on a pris une quête. Une nouvelle fois, c'était pas notre objectif. Donc Ray doit pas être loin. Il nous a dit qu'il nous attendrait à l'entrée du fort. Et je le vois pas. Ah, j'espère qu'il est pas mort. Il y a un cadavre là-bas. Non. Bon, Ray, t'es où? Mon pote Ray. Mon futur pote. Ah, t'es là-bas, ok.
Hey, man, not a minute too early. The guys up there have already seen me. If we're unlucky, they will have reported me, and we'll have the bounty hunters after us.
You mean you will have bounty hunters after you?
Ah, come on, don't fool around. Those guys don't take prisoners.
What are you planning now?
There is a guy called Wyatt I need to find. That ass bag is the one distributing the contracts on me up there in the fort. I want to find out who paid him. I want you there with me in the background.
I have a better idea. I speak with Wyatt, and you stay in the background.
All right. Okay, that will work. Let's go.
Now?
Let's not fight. We have to do it quickly. I can feel a target on my back even now. If those guys recognize me, we may have trouble, so be careful.
Ah, il perd pas de temps, lui, hein.
This way. That shitbag. Wyatt is over there.
Then I will talk to him.
Okay, but be careful.
Yeah? What do you want?
What do you know about a contract taken out on an outlaw called Ray?
Who did you say?
Ray, from Tavar.
Ah, that guy. Are you here to collect or just get information on the reward?
Just tell me what you know.
That is charming. And is there a part where you tell me what that has to do with me?
They say you are distributing these contracts, and that there's quite a high sum set out on his head.
You don't look like you're joking around, huh? Is that bum even paying you anything to come here and make a fool of yourself? But good. I don't want any trouble with you. Say what you want and just get out, okay?
Who told you to distribute these?
You mean I should tell you the name of a person who takes out contracts on someone who upsets them? Can you see why I might say no to that?
How many of these contracts do you have left?
Just one more.
Give it to me.
You know, me giving you this is useless. The other contracts are already out there.
You want me to hurt you, and then you give me the contract?
All right. Take it. For all the good it'll do you.
Tell us who has the rest of these contracts.
Oh, enough. They've been going faster than the offer of free beer.
on va jouer.
What would happen if I took care of Ray right now? Would I get the reward?
The contract outlines how the kill is supposed to play out. But I can't go suggesting you murder someone here in the fort. Not officially. That could cause me business problems. What you do in your own time is up to you. And now we'll get out of here if that's okay. So have a good one.
A contract. Not wanted alive, wanted dead. It's for an outlaw by the name of Ray.
Bon, je vais pas le tuer. Évidemment.
Are you still trying to tell me you don't know who is trying to kill you?
What? Yeah, honestly, I really don't know. Why would I go chasing Wyatt otherwise?
The contract taken out on you says to contact W for payment.
W? That could be Wyatt, but no. If Wyatt got the job to put this hit out there, then I know who gave him the contract. Wyatt and I were on the same crew at one time. We were part of Jackson's gang. They were bad times, and the earnings were slim. In the end, I left the group just before they all drifted away looking for better earnings. Wyatt must still be in contact with those guys.
If you knew all of this before, then why did you drag me here?
I didn't know for sure, still don't. And coming here to find out might have got me killed over the wrong idea.
So, how do you think this will play out now?
Listen, I know I owe you. And I know I will only survive this with solid company. So I am going to stick with you until my debt over the armor is paid off, okay? I'll help you. I'll fight alongside you. In return, you help me find Jackson's old boys and collect all the copies of this contract.
You stole my armor and left me for dead. You already owe me.
I know. And I will pay you double what they're worth in return, as well as helping you. What do you say?
I guess it's the best deal I will get from you.
Wow, that even sounds like optimism. And that from an ice block. It seems my brother was right. You really are normal people behind your frozen facade. Okay then, tell me where I should go and I am there.
I have a camp.
Yeah, I already know where you stole your things.
You were watching me?
Hey, I sort of gathered you might be pissed at me. I thought knowing where you were might stop you doing something you'd regret.
I know I'll regret this.
Bien. Un nouveau compagnon.
You have a brother?
Yeah, Tom. He's all that's left of my family.
Is he as messed up as you?
Oh no, he's much worse. I'm always having to get him out of trouble.
Right. Tell me about these contracts.
Okay, the situation is this. I lost track of the guys from Jackson's gang. I think they were looking for another crew to join. They really needed to make a profit. Out of them all, Mason, Bombi, and Jackson will probably be the hardest to find. What I do know, though, is that Leo stayed in the desert. Tell me when you're ready, and we can go find him.
Ouais, j'ai déjà vu ma zone, ouais.
I saw Mason. He's looking for you.
Is that a fact? Well, I know his weakness. I can probably pay him off with a few shards. If we can find him.
Alors. En fait, je vais pas prendre tout de suite Ray. Je suppose qu'il va rester là. Je voudrais d'abord aller voir le duc. Une pépite d'or, ouais. Oh non, non, pardon. Ah, il y a un marchand d'armes.
What goods have you got?
But of course.
Ouais, tu peux pas avoir de toute façon quelque chose de plus intéressant que ce que j'ai déjà. Ça, c'est clair. Une épée tronçonneuse, vraiment. C'est rigolo, mais j'aime beaucoup mieux. Un faucheur 2, bon. Et moi, qu'est-ce que je peux te vendre Je crois que j'ai pas grand-chose. J'avais même pas de fusil. Et toi, tu vends
Be
quoi,
safe
toi?
out there.
What goods have you got?
Yeah, sure.
Ah, des grenades, c'est bien, hein. Je vais t'en prendre 10. Tu vends des pommes. Manger des pommes. Ok. Et tu veux... Oh, d'accord. Ah bah écoute, hein. Est-ce qu'il
What goods
restock?
have you got?
Yeah, sure.
Il restocke l'Elex brut. Waouh. Ah bah écoute.
What goods have you got?
Yeah, sure.
Alors, on va prendre tout ton stock, hein.
What goods have you got?
Yeah, sure.
What goods have you got?
Yeah, sure.
Ah oui, on a plus rien. Bien. J'avais pas un truc à vendre. D'alcool. Ah, on en a assez. Ouais. D'accord, bon. Et ben, ouais. C'est bon à savoir. Donc voilà un marchand qui restocke l'Elex brut. Bon, évidemment, je sais qu'il y en a un autre hein, qui restocke l'Elex brut.
Ray's contract is signed by W. W as in Wyatt. Do you really think that's a coincidence?
Man, no wonder you're with Ray. Two, you make a proper payer. Why should I talk to either of you?
Alors, Ray n'a pas bougé. Je suppose qu'il va rester là. Bon, bah, on a fait le stock d'Elex brut. 68. Waouh. Je sais même pas quoi en faire. Enfin, si, je sais quoi en faire. Du coup, peut-être que je pourrais aussi fabriquer une puissante potion d'Elex. Ce qui va nous permettre de... Je réfléchis pendant ce temps-là. Ouais. Ce qui va nous permettre de gagner un point de skill sans avoir à attendre de passer un niveau.
Do you want to know what I found in the trash in those ruins?
I don't know, do I?
Here, take a look. What do you think's written on there?
Salut, chacal apprivoisé. Ouais, je veux aller voir le duc. Le duc, il est de l'autre côté. Comme par hasard.
Hey, you. Do you have a few shards for me?
Interesting. Do these direct requests for shards work? Normally there is some sort of exchange proposed, rather than a simple request for Elexit.
But this is exchange. You give me shards, I give you a smile at happiness. So, what do you say?
Why should I give you shards?
Because sometimes friendships can be bought. And in Tavar, you need friends to help you up, to stay alive. Doubly so in times like these because, times are a-changin', and when the rats leave this sinking ship, this rat will plug the holes and take the whole damn boat, and then you'll really want this rat as your friend.
Oh, ça va.
So, how about those shards now, then?
Je sais pas.
Forget it.
Oh, rats never forget. You should remember that. You can get far without friends. But you've made your decision, and who am I to question it?
That was inappropriate.
Non, mais c'est surtout que j'avais pas de sous, tu vois. Donc c'est pas que c'était inapproprié, c'est que j'avais pas les moyens. Donc à un moment donné, quand on n'a pas d'argent, on n'a pas d'argent. Oups. Salut mon pote. Ça biche. Ouais, c'est beau, hein. Ouais, je comprends. Hein. Non, j'aime bien. Hein. Bon, allez, bonne journée. Bonne journée à toi, ma belle. Voilà.
The fort is not just a term from the present day. This location served as a defensive position in the Old World.
Old World expert, aren't you?
If there is anything you'd like to know, you just have to ask. I am always happy to exchange information.
I've noticed.
Oui, ça, on avait bien embarqué. Salut, grand chef.
Profit or problems?
Non, non.
Which are you bringing me?
How can I make you a profit?
Doesn't matter where the shards come from. It's whose pocket they end up in that counts. If you want to make your way in Tavar, you need to start with profit. Only that and loyalty count.
So, what will you pay me for my loyalty?
Now you're starting to ask the right questions.
So, give me the right answers.
I'll give you 30 seconds. Tell me what you want.
Judicator Ulbert is looking for an experienced field commander to lead his troops against the Alps in Ignadon.
What? Am I supposed to give up Tavar and become some captain for the clerics? Even if this isn't some form of trap, you can't really expect me just to walk into Ignadon, let the clerics and the elves kill each other. That's where the profit lies.
Profit lies in the free people staying free.
You sound like Nasty. She says things like that when she's drunk. She used to be an idealist. Time in the desert, leading troops, has taught her the truth. You ask her, nothing is free. No one is free. There is only profit.
If you want profit, give me a job.
A job? All right. Find Conrad. You'll find him in the rocket silo. Tell him I want the job finished. And then, you do whatever he needs doing. If he doesn't finish his job soon, I'll kill him. And then, I'll kill you. Oh, and to be clear, you might be disposable, but Conrad isn't. Make sure he is kept alive until the job is done. If he dies, you die. There's your job. Now get the fuck out of here and get it done.
I'm disposable.
More disposable by the minute if you keep standing there talking.
Right.
Okay.
No questions. Get the job finished.
Okay.
I sense conviction in his words. He knows his people, and he is ruthless in keeping order.
Many have tested me. I've not been found wanting.
It must be difficult keeping a city like this together.
Do you see any real problems out there? Do you see any more indiscipline than there is in the other factions? Everyone here is free. Everyone here has decided to be here. Liberty, profit, survival of the fittest. Those are the laws of the wasteland. Those are the laws of Tavar. And everyone in Tavar knows that I am the only one who can guarantee them.
What about the other factions?
What about them? The Berserkers and their pilgrim. They don't even know where their leader has gone. He's hiding in the mountains while they grub around in the dirt. They know nothing about profit. Well, and we don't even have to talk about those elves. They're just completely crazy.
And the clerics?
Who talk of technology but worship superstition? While we grow day by day, they are dying in their stronghold. Soon we will pick the bones of the Horde. After the elves they gave birth to come home to destroy them. Tavar is growing while all the other factions fight amongst themselves, and that is down to me.
How can I join the outlaws?
You can get the job done that I've given you. Get your fucking ass out there and get it fucking done.
Excellent.
Ouais, excellent. Ok. Si tu dis ça.
You know, General. One favor for another. We gave them the base. Now we must wait on the research findings. We will see what their technology can do for our military.
Ouais, c'est un peu dommage, hein, ça fait 20 points. Mais bon. Ouais, ça fait 20 points de perdu. Bon, on va très bientôt gagner un point d'apprentissage, mais j'ai quand même des choses à apprendre. Ouais, ouais. Bon, ça vaut le coup, parce que à un moment de l'Elex, on va pouvoir en racheter. Surtout avec ce marchand qui est restock. Bon, allez. Ah, il nous reste encore de l'extrait. Ah oui, d'accord. Il nous manque de l'alcool. Ok. Donc on a récupéré 28 points d'attribut. Je ne sais pas encore comment les distribuer. Si on rejoint les berserkers, il faudra de la ruse. Enchantement d'armes par exemple, il faudra de l'intelligence. Enchantement d'armes, ça c'est indispensable. Hein. Donc intelligence 30, bon bah, on va déjà les prendre. Hein. Comme ça c'est fait. Et quant aux autres points, on verra plus tard. Ok. Ah, il y avait un coffre interdit, mais il n'y a personne. Oh.
No.
Non, non, mais... Attends.
No.
Ah. Flûte.
No.
Oh, faut que je me concentre un peu. Je dis ça, mais... Ah.
Too easy.
Non, pas too easy, ça, franchement pas. Arbalète lourde. Ouais. Ça peut être sympa. Ouf. Ok.
Keep your hands off
Non, non.
the stores.
C'est sûr, ouais.
And I won't have to chop those hands off. Clear?
I want some better armor.
Then you're in the right place. Join us here and you can start earning
oui.
this armor if you're good enough.
What will you sell me?
You get what you deserve. Prove you can be loyal to the Duke, earn profit, and you'll get your chance to buy anything. There aren't many who get to wear the armor of an enforcer or a captain. If you want that, you'll have to kiss a lot of asses.
Bon, on va rien lui acheter. S'il ne nous voit pas, ça serait bien. Je sais pas ce que c'est, mais... Qu'est-ce que je prends?
What crimes did you commit to end up here, hmm?
What makes you think I committed a crime?
Everyone here did. They were forced here, or they came because they didn't have anywhere else to go. Either way, we're prisoners. Which one are you?
Neither. I'm no prisoner.
Yeah, everyone thinks that at the start. So if you're not a prisoner, what do you want from me, Conrad the Creator?
What are you doing down here?
I am working on the infernal machine. I am building the end of the world.
Il est complètement
The
cinglé,
Comet's
lui.
gonna have nothing on what the Duke's got me putting together.
You're building a bomb.
A bomb?
A bomb is explosives. Bang.
This won't blow up a few mutants. This will evaporate a whole damn city. This is Big Bang.
The Duke wants to destroy a whole city.
Who knows? Depends how big we build it. But from my calculations, it will destroy a city at least. But who cares exactly what goes up? This is a thing of beauty. Beauty.
Which city does the Duke want to destroy?
Pick one. The King of the Desert has a lot of enemies.
Zakor, Abessa, Idan. Do you think any of them is going to mess with the Duke once they know he can evaporate their asses?
Huh. Whoever owns this would only need to do it to one city and then no one would mess with him again. But I am only an emissary, an artist working to create the Duke's vision. Have you spoken to him yet, the Duke?
Yes, I've spoken to him.
Well, then you know what I'm talking about, right? Ah, he is a visionary.
Ouais.
How is the bomb coming along?
Big Bang, the Comet's daughter, the Firebringer. She's almost done. Almost. Almost. I just need a few more things, and she will fly. I get those, and she'll be ready to change the world.
How did you get here?
Captured. Set free. It's hard to remember now. I was in the wrong place at the right time. No, or the right place at the wrong time. But on duty in Ignadon when outlaws crashed into us. Should have died. Would have died. But the Duke wanted a pet. Hooked me up on chems and told me his plan. And she is a thing of beauty.
Ah ouais, d'accord. Il a complètement drogué, donc du coup, il est complètement taré.
Why haven't you escaped?
What? Have you seen that desert? Have you tried kicking chems? Without protection and completely alone, I wouldn't survive 24 hours out there.
The Duke sent me to help you.
What? Ah, I said we're all prisoners here together. All together. Well, if you're here to help, I need some components. If Big Bang is going to bang, she needs a few things.
All right. What do you need?
So, first and foremost, I need an inverse phase conductor.
Hola.
And a proprietary Edwards condenser, of course, yeah. And if you get those, then you'll need to get me a concentric cross-armature coil, too.
Anything else?
Definitely, but let's get to the most important stuff first. It will be good for both of us if you hurry. The Duke is starting to get impatient. He wanted Big Bang ready to go last month. And she's not ready to go yet. Not yet.
Do you think you will ever finish that thing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're not inventing anything here. This is recreating. They used to have these things before the comet. You wait till you see her in action. None of us were here when the comet hit, and she's the closest you're gonna get to that.
Bon, on a déjà l'inducteur de phase inverse. Je suis pas sûr de lui donner tous les composants, mais bon, un seul, ça suffira.
Here's the inverse phase inductor.
Good, good, good. That will fix the inconsistencies in the first cycle. That means we shouldn't evaporate ourselves when trying to use this. Get the rest of the components, and the Big Bang will finally bang, and blast, and vaporize. You better hurry. The Duke is waiting.
Where can I find the components you need?
You think I've been out in the desert? How should I know? Finding them is down to you.
It's both our lives on the line with the Duke. You have to have some idea.
Okay. Okay. Let me think. Some of these components are specialists, but the others are just out there. Find some pre-comet tech, and you should find the things we need. You can spot them in the desert because of those insectoid things. They drink the oil or something. Look for a cloud of those things, and you'll find the machines.
That was remarkable.
What do you want from me? I hate you outlaws to death. First you take me prisoner, then you hold me captive, then you let me sit here going stale. You're wasting my talents.
I'm not an outlaw.
Outlaws, berserkers, albs, you're all the same. Ignorant, valueless, non-believers and heretics who have not seen the light of Kalan. I don't expect wisdom just because you aren't an outlaw.
If you don't want to be here, why don't you just escape?
Because those bastards wired me. You must know that.
What do you mean, wired you?
If I go further than 100 meters from the fort, boom! An explosive implant will kill me. But knowing the junk technology here, this thing will probably just blow up on its own, even if I don't try and leave the fort. My only hope is that the outlaws will let me go at some point.
I see.
D'accord. Bon. Ah non, pas le... non, c'est pas le fort, je vais aller. Si, c'est le fort. Je pense que j'ai oublié d'activer le téléporteur. Il y avait un téléporteur, je crois, à côté du... Et je l'ai pas activé. T'es toujours là? Ouais. Ouais, t'es toujours là. Non, t'es pas là. T'es là. Okay. Bon, Falk.
You should go to the camp in Edan.
Okay.
Et toi, Ray, tu vas me suivre.
Follow me.
Of course.
Du coup, on va retourner voir le duc. Enfin, plus exactement, le fort.
If that's the way you feel, then ask around and see who needs help.
Skill and training can overcome, but sometimes it's just about...
That tower is where the Duke lives. Serious man, the Duke.
Ouais. J'ai vu. J'ai vu. Bon, on va lui dire qu'on a vu Conrad, au Duc.
Isn't there another way?
Yeah. You can sit there, take some chems, and dream. Dream a pretty little dream.
How have other people become outlaws?
They've made their name. Big mouths weed people out quickly. Many people like to say who they are and what they can do. The fort quickly finds out if they can.
I want to get some of the armor you have here.
Talk to my cousin William. He deals with that sort of thing. But if you join us, you will swear loyalty to me for good. You'll start as a runner, but prove loyal, and you can become an enforcer or maybe even a captain. Each rank comes with its rewards. But all this is easy to talk of. Harder, much harder, for you to achieve.
Bon, je vais pas vous rejoindre, ça c'est sûr. Bon, on va arrêter là. Je vais réfléchir après à ce que je vais faire. Je pense que j'irai... si je sais déjà ce que je vais faire. Je vais juste me préparer à le faire. C'est-à-dire qu'on a parlé au chef d'Ignadon, au chef de Tavar, et il nous reste, allez ici, la cité sous dôme. Et ensuite on pourra devenir un berserker.
I wish my brother could see it down here. He always loved this sort of stuff.
C'est qui ça? Ah, le marchand ambulant. Ok, donc on sauvegarde et puis je vous dis à la prochaine.